Good afternoon, morning. So today I'm back out at the homestead. We got a lot going on, a little bit overwhelmed. The project right now is to finish the solar panel install. I came out yesterday and put up 4 more. I lost my camera for a few days, so I haven't been filming, but I got 4 more put up. So now I have 12 going. So I have 12 panels going, and then I'm going to frame up these last 4 and get them up. It hasn't worked out perfectly. I should have cut that little post off over there, but I didn't, and now I can't get to it unless I take it apart, and I'm not going to worry about it right now. But I got to cut this other post down and then build the frame and then pop those up there, and then it's done. I still have some bracing I gotta stain, and then I gotta clean up all my wiring. I gotta make some wire extensions and stuff, and I'm gonna zip tie it all in, make it look nice and neat when it's done. Right now it's just functional. Everything's all the 12 panels are actually running, and the batteries are being topped off pretty quickly in the morning time, so everything's working good, which is what we wanted. But I think if it was up to me, I would splurge and buy one of the kits that has like a 6-inch metal pole that puts like 6 panels on it, and just spend a couple grand or whatever to buy all that equipment to mount everything, because I think it'd just be a lot easier. This has been a lot of work, and since I didn't really have a plan to go by, it's been, kind of figuring it out as I go. And it's going to totally work. The panels will rotate just like I wanted. Everything works the way I wanted to. It's just been a lot of work. And then our house is coming. We sign on the house a week from Monday, so today's Thursday. So a week from this Monday on the 13th, we sign for the new house. And then hopefully within a week or so, they'll be bringing that out. And then that will be good. So then I have to run power to the house, water to the house, and sewer to the house. And then we're going to have a deck and everything put on the house once it gets out here. So there's a lot to do. I'm not going to do the deck. I don't want to. But Tuesday, I've ordered a construction dumpster, and they're going to bring that, and we're going to start taking this bad boy down and disassemble it and put it in the dumpster, keep whatever wood I can, and then that will be gone, and then the new house will be right there. So should be nice. So it's all coming together. It's just a lot of work. All right, so we'll get to it. So I've got a couple of these I gotta finish this project. So I'm gonna cut everything off, paint it all at once. Then while I'm assembling this other piece, these can be drying. I have to say too, these DeWalt cordless tools have been a lifesaver. As long as you have enough batteries, the batteries work really well and they cut for a long time. So that's been really quite nice. When we did our house remodel a couple years ago, I was using all those for that, and it's proven very effective. So an easy way to get this angle just right is to screw it to the pole and then just mark it, pull it off, and then cut it, and then it'll be at the exact right angle on both sides. I'm going to build a frame, and what I like to do, because I don't really have a good workspace, start these first. I like these army pants because you can keep screws right in your pocket. Never been much of a tool belt kind of guy. It pulls my pants down. I don't like that. Okay, so here, and get it lined up just right. Okay. The other side, and then I'll measure up halfway and center the middle piece, and then I'll put the brackets on for the panel. Alright, so these are the brackets that I found to mount the panels with. They work a lot better. So you just put them like that, and then they have self-tapping screws that screw right into the panel. So that's what I decided to use. I did not have these when I first started building this, and then because I'm using these, it actually changed the measurement a little bit, which is what threw off the poles to begin with. But in retrospect, I don't know. I might not even needed to move the poles since I'm cutting the tops off. But these do actually have to be between the poles, because if it was not, I don't know if you can see this. So even though I'm cutting the poles off, if the poles were too narrow, the panels wouldn't be able to move downwards. They would actually hit the pole. So that's why I moved everything over, to give them enough space. And then that's the one I got to figure out how to cut down. So if you have any suggestions, please leave it in the comments. Maybe just show up and do it for me. I won't know. Okay, so like that. Then my hinge is going to go over 7 inches right here, and then it goes down ½ an inch to right here. And the way I came up with that is because it has 1½ inches for that cross beam, and the hinge has to be in front of it, so the bolts will go all the way through. Alright, there's got to be one more hinge somewhere. I'm only seeing one, but that'll go like that. ½ inch right there, 7 inches right there. I'll put a screw in and hold it while I drill it out. Alright, so bad news is I can't find the last hinge. It's not anywhere, so I am going to mount this one I'm going to have to get another hinge before I can finish this project. So that's what we're working on. So I'm going to put this one right dead in the center. So at least the wood will be nice and dry before I finish it. So that's good. Nothing like having stain on your hands. It's frustrating. I could have swore I bought the right amount. But I think trying to put it up there without that extra support would just be disastrous. So I'm going to have to get it. That's the hard thing about living far away. I could run to town, but it'll take me an hour and a half. And I was hoping to finish this today. And I don't think that's going to happen. Because it's probably 2 o'clock already, so it's going to be dark soon. But I'm close. Probably what I'll do, I'll use my time, go ahead and build the other frame out, so it'll be ready to go. So the only thing I have to do when I get back is mount the other hinge, and then put the panels on, wire it up. So at least all the construction part will be done, really. Yeah, that's all I can do for today. So real quick, just to recap, I built the frame for the next panel. I got the cross beam on with one hinge mounted. I built the other frame for the other 2 panels. So when I get back with the other hinge, I'll put it right here. I'll flip this over. I'll quickly put the brackets on, put the top panel on, and then we'll just slide it into place. Then I put the bottom panel on, and then I put the top panel on the other one, slide it into place, screw it to this frame here so that they're mounted together. So if you look at these are actually screwed together, so it's all one piece. So those 4 will move together when I rotate them. And then I put the bottom panel on, and that's it. So I should have cut that off and painted it today, but I didn't get to it. So, alright, well, I'm going to clean up and wrap it up for now. When I get the hinge, probably Monday, I will get this up. It'll probably take another hour, probably, hour and a half to finish it. And then the wiring I got to clean up, so, okay, but it's good. Good morning. Nice and bright out here today. So I have not been here for a few days. Got a lot going on today though. First, it's about 28 degrees outside. It's cold, but it's sunny, which is good. I got the hinge to finish putting up this last solar panel, but today we have a construction dumpster coming to be dropped off so we can start the house demo, and I have people coming to help work, so I got a lot going on today. Unfortunately, the dumpster place has not called to say what time they're coming. So over the weekend we had cloudy days and my batteries went down to 0. I have to work on getting the generator trigger started so that it'll kick on when the batteries get low, which is good for probably a day, but then when it runs out of gas, then that's no good anymore. So I don't know, gotta figure out a way to keep fuel in the tank so that's a viable option. It's fine empty here because you just put gas in it, but it's not fine if you're somewhere else. So lots to work on, always a project. So right now I'm going to start finishing up the little solar panel and get that mounted. And then I did buy a little wind turbine, and I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put it. It's a little 400 watt, but I'm thinking you get a couple 400 watt wind turbines and they're blowing all the time. That's just energy going into your batteries. So we'll see how it works. They're only a couple $100, so it's not that big a deal if it doesn't work. It'd probably go well on top of the barn there. But I don't have a ladder that tall, so I'll have to put it somewhere. But it's always breezy here, so we'll see. We'll see. All right, I'll get started. if I can get to it. Now, those are in. Now I'll take the next frame, set it here, put the top one on, slide it up, and then I have to tilt this up at a full 90-degree angle so I can screw the frame to the hinge board. And then once that's done, then put in the bottom panel and screw them together and then wire them up. So that's the plan, man. Go ahead and put all my brackets on first. Okay, good. That's how my tilt works. They're actually set, I think I set them to 30 degrees for this time of year here. Can't remember, I looked it up. Just put my support brackets on. Gotta get my drill. It feels good to get this project done. This is taking forever. I think it'll be great once it's finished. It'll be fine. It's gonna work exactly the way I wanted.